just leaving the gym, but it would be a good time to post my first blog. I keep racking my brain trying to sort out what it is that I'm going to talk about, trying to find a topic, and everything seems so forced when it comes to discussing long distance relationships and stuff like that, and bringing awareness and insight into the community. It's just one of those topics that people don't seem to take too seriously, because they see long distance relationships as being something of a fantasy. And I thought it would be a good idea to post today, being that today is a real day and I'm having real feelings, and I thought, why not just let that roll naturally out of me into the screen to kind of pass on the thoughts that I'm having as my first vlog. So I have spent the last 2.5 months in Atlanta with my partner who lives there. We started to explore a long distance relationship back in December of 2023, and it's been a journey. It's been amazing, and it's been full of conversations, ideas, and evolution of us as, exploring conversation to really, seeing whether it was going to be a friendship or whether there was something more there. And almost a year and a half later, we are still in the relationship, and it's serious, it's real, and I feel that today's probably a really good day to share my first vlog, because part of a long distance relationship is the other side of the excitement and adventure and all that, and that's the uncertainty, and then the getting into your feelings about certain things. And today's just a day where I'm feeling super vulnerable, super anxious. I think I've got a bit of anxiety, and the realization that sometimes the plans that we have can be altered by the world around us, and having conversations is a really important thing. So I spoke to Dante today, and we had a conversation in regards to my next visit there. And after having spent an incredible 2.5 months, when you come back, and I've only been back not even 2 weeks yet, and you come back and it's kind of like, when's the next time coming? And it seems like you just want to rush back to be together, and it can't happen when you want it to sometimes. And then reality starts to set in. So that's today. It's a rainy day, it's dreary and miserable, and I'm feeling vulnerable. So just wanted to share that. I know that once I spend some time feeling this, which I have to acknowledge, I then need to get back into the moving forward, preparing the next steps, and really making sure that our plan is smart, and that our plan is sustainable, and that it's moving in a positive direction rather than in a direction out of desperation. So just finished the workout, and it kind of like has me kind of recentered a little bit. But if you're in a long distance relationship and you are feeling all of these, it's really easy to spiral out of control. And I had a conversation with Dante earlier before the workout, and I let myself do that. I think it's just part of human nature that happens. And I'm just glad, and I'm really grateful. I'm super grateful for the fact that he is the person that kind of anchors me again, and that he kind of just tells me to stop and calm down, and wipe away tears, and what I hear is not necessarily what's being said. And yeah, I just wanted to put that diary entry in for today, that today is one of those days that aren't so soft and aren't so exciting. And yeah, it's just all about pushing through and persevering. If you're with somebody that's on the other side of the world, in another state, whatever situation your long distance is, if they're worth it and they're worth fighting for, you really need to put into perspective that it's worth exploring all avenues. It might get to a point too, the realisticness of it all too is, we just do this until we get to the end goal, which is obviously the way we picture the relationship ending, up together and working. And if you try and exhaust all of those avenues, sometimes reality is that you've tried everything and it's just, something you've got to deal with. But I don't want to put my headspace in that, because I refuse to put that out there at this stage. And yeah, so that's where I'm at. Glasses are on, not just because of the glare. I have had a little bit of a emotional morning. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at. My diary entry isn't glitzy and glamorous today, but I'm going to go home. I'm going to work on a few things that I can do, things that I can control at this point, and really sit in that space and really send out that energy of positivity, of opportunity, and yeah, move forward in that direction. So my pity party is over, if you want to call it that. And I acknowledge that I felt that. I allow myself to feel that. I'm not going to go down. I'm not going to go down the road of beating myself up for it. So it's just going to be raw and honest. Diary entry number 1 for the vlogs from me. Have an awesome day. Enjoy your weekend. And yeah, acknowledge all the feelings that long distance relationships bring. The good, the bad, the uncomfortable, the anxious, the exciting, all of it. So from me, happy weekend.